Hey. Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, I think my arm popped out.
Okay, can you describe to me what happened? I saw a little bit of it. You got tackled.
Tackle and I just landed straight on my shoulder.
Okay, alright. Are you feeling anything different right now?
A lot of pain.
Did you hear anything? A snap, pop?
I don't know, it just all happened so fast.
Okay.
Intention.
Alright, we're gonna roll on your back, okay? Now I'm gonna help you a little bit, alright? But I just want you to roll on your back, get in a more comfortable position. Okay? Alright. And I want you to just tell me right now, can you feel where my hand is right now? Okay, good. Can you move your fingers just a little bit? Good. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna palpate a little bit, alright? And I just want you to let me know if there's any really sharp pain, any point tenderness.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna feel, making sure that there's no crepitus in the area. There doesn't seem to be any direct point pain. Is it diffuse or is it significantly point tender?
It's
Okay. And then seeing that there is an anterior displacement of the shoulder, and assuming that it is a dislocation but no fracture. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to help you sit up, and what I want you to do is we'll sit up first and then I'll let you know, okay? So I'm going to guard you here, all right? So let's sit up nice and slow. Good. Okay, you're right there? Okay, so I want you to keep your knees bent, bring them together. Good, and now I'll hold your shoulder. You can bring your arm onto that knee. And I want you to hold this as well. Good, and I just want you to hold this arm onto this shoulder. And I just want you to slowly lean back. Okay, nice, and ease right into it. Good, and I can ease behind you to support. And go for it. Lean back as far as you can, putting all your weight there. Good. And as she's easing in, trying to see if that is allowing for a relocation and reduction of her shoulder. Are you feeling okay there? Okay. And then we can ease back in, and I can reassess, seeing if it has reduced, but then also making sure that nothing has changed. Can you still feel this on your hand? Can you wiggle your hand for me? Good. Making sure there's no occlusion, and then I can also check. Make sure that both neurovascular is still intact. Good. And then because we were able to relocate it, making sure to still stabilize, immobilize you, and then make sure that you know to see your doctor, let them know, and then yeah. So for a lower extremity dislocation, presumably a patellar one, the same things apply. You're gonna first assess the scene, make sure that the patient is in a safe location, that they're in a comfortable position and are able to consciously help you in this procedure, because it's gonna take assistance from the clinician as well as the patient. So first is making sure that the knee joint itself is stabilized and that they feel comfortable and safe. And you're gonna first start by palpating the area to make sure that there isn't any strict point tenderness. So going through the tibia to tibial plateau, looking through tibial tuberosity, and then moving up, also doing parts of the femur, making sure that there isn't any point tenderness. And then you can go directly onto the patella, making sure that the pain is more diffuse and isn't point tender to the exact point of the patella. And so once you rule out that fracture, you can check neurovascular, making sure that the dislocation hasn't occluded anything or has changed sensation. So we're gonna do that by checking dorsal-pedal pulse, and that's good. And then also asking them to wiggle their toes. Good. And then asking them if they can feel light brushing or any sensations in their foot has changed. And good. If they can feel that, then you can start your first attempt at the reduction. And so how we're going to reduce this patella is it's going to be laterally displaced. And so I'm going to be applying pressure medially and superiorly as you're going to extend your leg slowly. So we're going to do it together, and you can just take a nice big breath. It might be uncomfortable, but as I push, you're going to extend your leg. Good, 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 good. And good, all the way. There you go. And now it's important to keep the knee stabilized now so that it doesn't re-dislocate, and then reassess everything again. Reassessing the pulse at dorsal pedal. wiggling your toes, making sure they still have control there, and then checking to make sure sensation is fine. And if all of those are fine, then we can continue with immobilization using a vacuum splint or any other splints available, and then making sure that they schedule a visit for their doctor as it's their first dislocation. If in your first attempt it doesn't occur, then making sure to check neurovascular and then attempting again. And if you do attempt it again and it does occur with neurovascular deficiency, immobilizing them and then sending them immediately to the urgent care or emergency care department.